when you have limited time to do a video and you keep on messing up because story of my life. Anyways, yesterday, maybe yesterday, doesn't matter. Anyways, yesterday I was watching To the Bone on Netflix. If you don't know what that is, it is a movie and it stars Lily Collins as a 20-year-old anorexic chick. And it's actually a really good movie. And I was so moved and inspired by it that I decided to do this video. So, of course, I'll be looking over this way to read all of the stuff that I found on the website of Google Magical. Anyways, I did a video back in December, I think, called Body Positivity because, I was talking about how we should love our bodies, and with anorexia being a thing, I think this is another love your body type of thing, and also kind of find help kind of thing. Because so many of us have body image problems, and that's what I'm really getting at with the body positivity video. But we have so many body image problems because of society telling us what we should look like. And so that causes eating disorders, and there's many different, I think 13 different types of eating disorders, and I'll go through them all later on my channel. So, because we have this perfect body image that we probably want because of society's high standards. Anorexia, why did I do that? I'm still pregnant. Anorexia, according to Google's dictionary, is a lack of appetite for food as a medical condition. It's an emotional disorder characterized by obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat. Thank you. I'm not redoing this. Emotional disorder characterized by an obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat is treatable by a medical professional, and it can last for years or a lifetime, and is usually self-diagnosed. Anorexia is characterized by a distorted body image with an unwarranted fear of being overweight. Symptoms include trying to maintain a below normal weight through starvation or too much exercise. Medical treatment may be needed to restore normal weight. Talk therapy can help with self-esteem and behavior changes. And then, of course, it's usually self-diagnosed. So symptoms include trying to maintain a below normal weight through that repeated itself so badly. I don't have my glasses, so I made the font really small when writing this, and so now I have to go back and make it where I can see it. So people may experience, as a whole body, is dehydration, dizziness, fainting, sleepiness, low blood pressure, low body temperature. I don't know what that word is. Osteoporosis, I guess. Water, something water imbalance, or feeling cold. Thanks. Behavioral is binge eating, compulsive behavior, hyperactivity, impulsivity, or social isolation. Mood is anxiety, apprehension, or guilt. Weight is underweight, weight loss, or extreme weight loss and thinness. Developmental is delayed puberty or slow growth. Menstrual is either it's really irregular or you don't have it at all. And then you have constipation or vomiting. And then also common is brittle nails, bruising, depression, dieting, dry hair, dry skin, headache, sensitivity to cold, or slow heart rate. And then, of course, there's help. There's always help, guys. Treatment consists of therapy. Medical treatment may be needed to restore normal weight. Talk to therapy for self-esteem and behavioral changes. Of course, I've already said that because Google just repeats itself, I guess. Therapies are support group, cognitive behavior therapy, dialectual behavior therapy, intervention, and then family therapy, behavioral therapy, so many therapies that you can go to. Just Google it. It'll tell you. Medications. SSRI is selective whatever. Big words, doctor words. It pretty much eases symptoms of depressed moods and anxiety. And then another one you can take is reduces or improves the symptoms of certain psychiatric conditions. And you have to be prescribed to both of these medications. Specialist is a nurturist, a psychiatrist, a clinical psychologist, or a primary care provider. And of course, you can always Google it to find out more information because Google always has more on the topic than I usually give. Like, say to you guys. I'm going to make all this a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, I did do it. The cons of being blind, I guess. And of course, you can always Google it to find out more information. And if you think you do have and if you do think you have an eating disorder, then you should go and see your doctor. Not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just giving you helpful life tips, I guess. And then there's facts and statistics, which I always love to look up because, you know. So I found this useful article, and the links will be in the down bar below, so you can read more up on it because I'm only going to review the important topics, which all of it's important, but the more important ones because I like to limit my videos, and they always seem to be long anyways, because I don't edit them. So the biggest anorexia myth involves prevalence, I guess the word is. Since anorexia is so well known, people assume that it is also common, but in reality, less than 2% of the population has true anorexia. These people face very serious health consequences, which can be blunted and blurred by the pro-ana movement, but thankfully the incidence of this disease is very low. One of these disorders, anorexia, is probably familiar with most people and conjures image of extremely skinny or even really skinny people, young women who are starving themselves to death because they want to be thin. This image is sometimes accurate, but other times anorexia can go long unnoticed. Most people are more likely not to be aware of the facts about anorexia, including how common it is, how it manifests, how it controls your life, how it is created. Manifest. I don't know the word. And how it can be treated. Knowing more about this challenging mental health disorder can be helpful in identifying it in loved ones or even in oneself, making it easier to get treatment before significant health effects take hold. And of course, you should always get treatment and don't be scared because I care about you anyways. So the results of anorexia is having low weight for their body type and height, actively avoiding efforts to gain and maintain a healthy weight, developing an unhealthy relationship with food, limiting food intake, and eating a regulated range of food types. And then this includes vomiting after meals. If anorexia occurs alongside bulimia. I can't say certain words. I'm sorry. I'm from Kentucky. I don't live there anymore, but I'm from Kentucky, so I can't say words. And then that's another eating disorder that I'll talk about. I'll do another video on it. Causes of anorexia, of course, is cultural beauty ideals. And then it also could be because of relatives or friends who exhibit the behavior, trauma, stress, depression, and other psychiatric issues, or personal genetics, hormone issues, and other body chemistry issues. More symptoms, which this could be a repetitive thing, but you know. Dry and brittle hair, nails, and skin, as well as thinning hair. Thinning bone structure can lead to being cold more. Loss of muscle structure, weakness, and exhaustion. Lack of menstrual in females and infertility. Digestive and waste elimination problems. Heart problems and low blood pressure. brain, heart, and organ issues, and potential failure. What kind of health problems can anorexia cause? It can cause liver problems, gallstones, slow metabolism, being really cold all the time, heart disease, kidney problems, dehydration, muscle wasting, thoughts of suicide, depression, anxiety, OCD, pretty much, irritable bowel syndrome, and even death. So, yeah, that's the video. I messed up a lot, but I don't care, really. With words, I'm saying, but like I said, I like to keep this channel real. But anorexia, if you do think you have anorexia, or you have someone that you love that you think has anorexia, try to find them help or go up to them. And don't think that every single skinny person is anorexic, because I have friends who are just naturally really skinny. My cousin can lift up her shirt and she can suck in and you can see her ribs, but she eats more than her stepdad, and her stepdad is like 300 pounds. So, if she can out eat him, I don't think she's anorexic. But like, it's like every single time someone sees a skinny person, the first thing that they say is you should eat a cheeseburger. Don't be body shaming. Anorexia is a real condition, and I understand that maybe someone does look on the small side, but you gotta think high metabolism also exists, and they have problems gaining weight. So, yeah, I mean, there's that too. But just, don't body shame, but also, if you're worried for your friend because they're skipping meals or they just have the symptoms, research it before you accuse someone of being anorexic. But yeah, that's it for this video, and of course, I wanted it to be under 10 minutes, but of course I never get to that point. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I am so sorry that I was just all over the place and just everything. But I will try to keep a schedule. I'm still not sure what the schedule is going to be, but I will let y'all know, I guess. And I will hopefully be making more videos more often in the near future. That's it for now. Bye.